Hey guys, it's Nikki and I am back. I'm going to do a juice review again today. And also I got a new piece of gear that I want to talk about because I know it's pretty hot on the market right now. So I will go ahead and start this by talking about this new juice that I've fallen in love with. I originally picked up just a 15 milliliter bottle from my local vape shop that's up the street. And I was going to save it and vape it for the first time on camera, but my life got a little hectic and I didn't get to record a video before I actually ended up putting it in my tank. I had to do some stuff and I just started vaping on it and I fell in love with it. And before I could get something put out, I ended up going through the whole bottle. So, going to stop the rambling. I'm going to vape on it. I do have it, and what I'm going to talk about, I finally got my Kayfun V4, and I love it. The flavor is what you would expect from a Kayfun, and I think it's one of the reasons that makes this juice so good and why I have vaped nothing but this flavor. Yeah, it's delicious. So it is Puff King's line, and it is their flavor buttery nipple. So I have this Kayfun built at 1.4 ohms, and I currently have it at 21.5 watts, 5.6 volts. So I'm gonna vape it, and I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. I love this flavor. It's a caramel flavor is what it is, and that's it. It's a one flavor profile juice. It's caramel and nothing else. And Puff King handed out of the park with this one. I have had several caramel flavored juices, and I've also had juices that had caramel in them along with other flavors, and to me the caramel just tasted gross. It tastes like a chemical is what I always got from it. It always came off as burnt or just not right. So I was a little hesitant to try this, but because it was just the caramel, I decided to give it a try. And I put it in my Kayfun, and I had to run out of the house, had to go do stuff. My life was crazy for a couple of days, and I could not get enough of it. I chain vaped this all day long because it was that good. I filled this tank this morning, and it's about halfway gone now. So it's crazy because if you are a person who really likes like caramel candy, that flavor you get from the caramel candy of the gooiness and the sticky, like it vapes like you're eating a piece of caramel candy. It's amazing. And I also think, oh god, it's so good. I also think that because it is in the Kayfun, and Kayfuns are known to be about the flavor, the way that they designed them, it's about the flavor and not so much blowing clouds. Um, I think having it in a Kayfun really helped. I haven't put it in anything else. I have not put it in my sub tank. I have not dripped it. Although I'm sure dripping it would probably be good depending on what dripper you throw it into. Um, like I said, it's been only in my Kayfun, and it's been phenomenal. It's just a great, sweet caramel vape. So I'm going to read you the description, and this is right off of Puff King's website. It says this caramel e-liquid flavor tastes like gooey, sticky, sweet, and delicious caramel. After trying this flavor, most customers come back to buy more, which I did. It says this caramel e-juice is our newest and most popular flavor, packaged in glass, not plastic, to maintain juice flavor for every puff. And it's made in the USA. So yes, I've seen Puff King carried at several different stores in my area. All of the brick and mortars that I've been to that carry Puff King, they're always in glass bottles, which some people, it makes a difference. Some, like me, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me if it's in plastic, but I do notice that you know, long term, if I put this down and I let it steep or I let it sit, it definitely tastes better from a glass bottle than it will from a plastic bottle. So Puff King points out that all of their stuff in this glass bottle, it's not child proof. This cap is not child proof. So that kind of bugs me because, you know, it's dangerous. I have a 3-year-old who likes to grab everything, so I'm always cautious and I keep my stuff put up or away, but still, this is not child proof. It does have the, you know, the dripper, the eyedropper type thing, which is good. But other than that, it's just a great overall, all-around good juice. You can order it straight from Puff King, which I will put the link in the description to their website. And for a 15 milliliter bottle, it is $9.99. So $10. $10 will get you a 15 milliliter bottle, which in my mind is good. I got it from my brick and mortar, so I think I spent 14, you know, because they got to make a profit somewhere. But even at that price, I mean, I went back and bought 2 more. So, just because I wanted it right now. But it's definitely a great flavor. I would recommend it. So, going on, or moving on, I want to talk about this V4 because I was loving my sub tank. I just did a video on my sub tank and said if you want a tank, go buy it. And I still think that. I do use my sub tank, but I did get the V4 because I did like my original Kayfun. I got this and I really like it. I really do. I love all of the problems I had with the original Kayfun, or my Kayfun Light, they fixed with this. The flavor is better, the deck to build on, they kind of changed that a little bit. There are other videos. I'm not going to break it down. I'm not going to take it apart. So if you want to see that, go check out, I know, I'm pretty sure Peter Sardo's done one. I know almost positive Matt from Suck My Mod did one. I know Grim Green did one. So if you want to see the up close and it all in pieces, go check out their videos. But I love that it's got the juice control. You can spin this bottom ring underneath the little knurled parts, and it will move a platform up and it will close off the juice. So I can take my deck out. I can fill from the top, which is great. It's super convenient. When I was out running errands, you know, like I said, I blew through this juice so quick because it tastes so great that I had to fill up on the fly, and it wasn't an issue. You close that juice control, you know, you open up the top, you dump your juice in, turn it, take that control down, and you're good to go again. I mean, it couldn't be more easy. And also, you can get to your deck now without having to empty all your juice out, which is awesome. So I've really been enjoying it. I have the glass section in here. You know, a lot of people, I think, it bothers them the way that this juts out here, but I don't know, I think it looks kind of cool. I did end up picking up another drip tip because I like my pink to match. I'm a girl vapor. Don't judge. But it's just an overall great vape. The airflow is good. Once you figure out, there definitely is a learning curve to this. It is not like the old Kayfun. You can still build on it like the old Kayfuns, but there's so many moving pieces and parts to it that there's a learning curve to it. So don't just think you can pick it up and you're just gonna be able to figure it out right away. The airflow control is my only issue with it. I just got it and I just left it wide open and it seems to be good. But if you're one of those people who likes a real tight draw, you have to take the bottom 510 pin out, you have to stick a screwdriver up there, you can't see in there, you have to turn it down or turn it open, and it's a pain in the butt. So just know that going in, if you are buying one or you want one and you're thinking about it, you know, there is a learning curve to it. Along with there's a ton of parts that go with it as well, but it vapes great. So, I mean, you really can't complain. I think it vapes better than the Kayfun Light I had, which is awesome. You know, I don't regret buying it. I do have a, you know, I, I don't know. What I would recommend buying it if you are a fan of the Kayfuns. Mine leaks just a little bit, and I think that's just because I don't have all my parts tightened down, because like I said, there's a ton of parts that go with this thing. So I'm still kind of getting used to it. And by no means 100% comfortable with it, though I love it. If that makes any sense, sorry. However, I will say, if you were a Kayfun fan in the past, and you're still rocking your Kayfun Light, or your Kayfun Mini, or, you know, your original Kayfun, upgrade. Get the V4. It's worth it. And if you can't afford the, you know, the authentic price, go buy the clone. From what I've seen, they're very similar. I mean, and if you're not, you know, I know they have clones with no logos as well. So, there's that. I picked this up from my local vape shop. I know that you can get them off Fast Tech, so I will put Fast Tech's link in the description, and I will also link you to my local vape shop. I believe you can order from them. I believe they ship out. I will double check that, but I will put them in the description too. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, like I am, you can stop on by there and pick one up. If not, I know you can order them from Fast Tech. They've got the clones, I think, for like 20 bucks. So, but other than that, those are my final thoughts. I do recommend both products, especially this flavor. It's amazing. And the V4. So, that's it. Bye, everybody.